Hello friends, this video is about how to handle missing data using replace function in pandas. We are going to use this file and this has first name, age, experience, salary and company, and there is some missing data within these files on each of this column. So I am going to import this file into a data frame and then we are going to see how these missing values can be handled using replace function. We can also see what are the other functionalities that could be done with the replace function. Stay tuned. I have opened up a Jupyter notebook for this demo and I am just going to import pandas as PD, and I am also importing NumPy, and in this line I am just using the read_csv to read the employee data.csv file that we just saw before, and I am storing that in the data frame by name df, and I am printing the df just to check out how it appears. Well, I had used shift enter to run this piece of code, and as you can see in the display I am able to see all the values that we saw in the CSV file, and this is now in the format of a data frame. Here I am able to see the first name, age, experience, salary and company, and I am also able to see the null values in the CSV which is displayed as NaN. Now I will show you the different ways to use the replace function. So I am just using df.replace, and here I wanted to replace all the NaNs and I wanted to replace it with the value 0. So I can select the NaN by using np.nan, and then I am going to use 0 to replace the NaN. So this is the format of the replace function. Here you can use the replace function, and then as a first parameter you can use the select criteria, which will describe what you wanted to select for replacing, and as the second parameter you can give the values that needs to be replaced. So here this will replace the NaN to 0. Now I wanted to store this resultant into df1, which is a new data frame, and I wanted to display the df1. When I run this piece of code, you can see that all the NaNs has been replaced to 0. You can see that here there is a NaN and there is a NaN here, here and here, and the resultant df1 is having zeros in place of the NaNs. The next thing I wanted to do is I wanted to just modify or correct the experience of Louis. Here the experience of Louis is 13 and I wanted to correct it to 14. So in order to do that I can use the replace function. So I am just using df.replace, and then I am selecting the value 13 and I am replacing it with 14, and the resultant I am going to assign it to df1 again, and I am going to print the df1. So here when I run this piece of code, I can see that the experience of Louis is now updated to 14. I can also select a specific column and the value within the column can be replaced with another value. In order to do that, I need to use the format of a dictionary. So here I am just giving df1.replace, and within the function I am using the dictionary format, and I wanted to replace the age, which is having the value 0, to the value 25. Maybe I am again assigning this to df1, and then I am displaying the value of df1 again. So when I run this piece of code, you can see that earlier the age of Diane was 0 and now it is 25, and it has not altered any other zeros from other columns. I can also choose multiple columns in the same dictionary format and then replace the values in those columns to a specific value at a single stretch. In order to do that, I am just using again the replace command, and then within that replace I am opening up the dictionary syntax, and in that I am selecting the age column, and I wanted to replace the age which has value of 40.31, and again in the experience column I wanted to replace the value which has 0. So both of this I wanted to make it to maybe a value 30. So now what happens is the age of Benjamin is moved to or replaced with 30, and the experience of Diane, which is 0, is modified to 30 or replaced with 30. I am assigning the resultant to the same data frame, and I am displaying the data frame. If I run this, you can see that the age of Benjamin was 40.31, now it's replaced with 30, and the experience of Diane, which was 0, is now replaced by 30. I can also use a derived value or calculated value and use that to replace a specific value in a specific column. If you see the salary column here, it has a value 0, and I wanted to replace this 0 with the mean or the average of all the salaries so that it would make more sense. So in order to do that, I am just using the df1.replace function, and here I am selecting the salary column, and in the salary column I wanted to replace the value 0, and I wanted to replace it with the mean of salary. So I am going to use df1.salary.mean, and I am just assigning it back to df1, and I am displaying the value of df1. When I run this piece of code, I think I have made some mistake. Here I should be giving the salary, which is the column name, in quotes. So salary is the string, so I wanted to give it in quotes, and when I run this, it runs perfectly. And if you can see in the previous table, the salary of Benjamin was 0, and now the salary of Benjamin is 113k. So this is the average of all the salaries from the other people. So far we have been using the replace function to replace the numeric values. Let's also check out how to replace the string values. So here I have the company name as Cigna for the first 3 members. So I just wanted to change their company names to Aetna. Here what I can do is I can again use the same replace, and I wanted to replace Cigna, and I wanted to replace it with Aetna. So this would do the work of replacing Cigna with Aetna, and the resultant data frame I wanted to store it back to df1, and I am just printing df1. When I run this, you could see that all the Cignas has been changed to Aetna. And I can also do few other things when it comes to the replace function. I can use regex, which are regular expressions. If you are not aware about regex, then you can go to Google, type regex, and then you will see how to use it. But I will just show you a very simple example of how regex can be used in the replace function. So here I am again using the replace function, and I am going to use the regex. So in regex, using this, what I wanted to show you is I wanted to replace all the values in the company and make it to not applicable or maybe unknown. So in order to do that, I wanted to select all the strings, and I can use regex to do that. I can just use A to Z and A to Z. So this shows that I am selecting all the alphabets which is both in uppercase and in lowercase, and I am just replacing those alphabets with unknown. And because this is a regex, I just wanted to indicate it using regex equal to true. So now when I run this, what happens is everything is replaced with unknown, right? So every single alphabets is replaced with unknown. So actually I wanted to replace only company to unknown, but I'm just seeing that the first name also has been replaced with unknown, and actually the first name was also having the alphabets, and for that reason that was also considered. So I wanted to correct it, hence I am just using the syntax where I am selecting the columns. Here I am selecting the company column, and within the company column I am actually selecting all the alphabets, and instead of unknown I just wanted to just make it as a null. So now I should be able to see only the company is replaced with nulls. Let me check that out. So here, as you can see, the company is now replaced with null, and the first name column is not altered. So these are some simple things that we could do with the replace function. Hope you like this video. If you need more such videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.